But yeah, hi everybody.
Hi,
welcome
good
to
morning.
welcome to tea time.
Tea
I'm
time.
EESH and this is Juan Michael.
Hey.
I'm Juan Michael and this is EESH, and we're here today to talk some tea and eat some tea.
What?
I mean, we're here to drink some tea. Cheers.
Cheers.
But yeah, I'll show you guys my new jeans I bought. So I haven't owned jeans in like over 10 years. I just want to show it off to you guys. And I also got this jacket from Disney World in Orlando. So when I went, and it says spread sunshine, not shade. So take notes.
And why haven't you had jeans for over 10 years, Juan?
That's a great question. Cause I was a jean hater. I hated jeans so much because they're so constricting and so tight. And I like a looser fit, so khakis are always the way to go. But then we went to the mall yesterday to go visit.
We went to the Ontario Mills Mall, my first time.
Isha's first time at the Ontario Mills Mall to go visit my uncle and my aunt who are visiting from El Salvador.
And my uncle's cousin, parents.
Oh yeah, my uncle's parents are also visiting from El Salvador. And then my cousin who's visiting from Spain.
Because he's going to school there.
Yeah, he's going to school in Spain.
But from El Salvador.
He's going to be an automotive engineer, I believe is what his career is going to be, or what he's getting his degree in.
And we'll see what he does with that.
Yeah, we'll see what he does with that. I'm excited for him. But yeah, we went out to go visit them, and then we ended up buying a lot of clothes for me because I really needed a lot of pants.
Long time coming, 3 years coming.
3 years coming. Isha's been waiting for this bull run. I told her the next bull run she could buy me pants, and we're in a bull run, so she bought me pants. Or
so
I bought myself pants.
Well, we were on our way to Ontario Mills Mall, which is about like an hour and a half away from us. We came up with some other topics.
Yes, we came up with some other topics to discuss and to talk about, and that are important
to add to the list
for our healing journey and for your healing journey.
Woohoo!
Wait. Was this list only 46? No, it was longer. No.
Yeah.
Hold on, it needs to update.
Is it not shared?
No, it's because it's connected with my phone, but for some reason my phone hasn't updated it, or like this hasn't updated. There you go. Being honest, there we go. Let's see, music.
No.
What was another one?
Yeah, music. Like what you're listening to. It doesn't have to just be music. It can be like podcasts, books, news channels, things of that nature.
Yeah, you gotta be careful what you listen to, because everything you listen to gets implanted into the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind replays it out into the real world. So if you're watching a lot of things that give you anxiety, or listening to a lot of things that give you anxiety or put you in a state of stress.
For example, like I hear a lot of people love listening to murder. True crime, like all that stuff.
It's like that puts you in a state of stress.
Anxiousness.
And it can be very addictive, like that feeling.
Feeling, yes. The feelings of anger, all of those.
Anger, anxiousness, anxiety. From watching that content. So that's why you get hooked to it, because it's like it digs at your emotions, and like you get curious, like why would somebody kill somebody? So it plays on a lot of things. It plays on like your curiosity. It plays on your anxiety, like that. It can become an addictive trait. Like you can get addicted to any emotion. You can get addicted to happiness, to sadness, to grief. You can get fear. You can get addicted to any emotion, whether you want to or not. Now, you can guide yourself and choose which emotions you want to be addicted to, but that's a conscious choice and up to you. And you have to reinforce that choice by the things that you listen to and the things that you see, because everything is something that we input, our inputs onto us. Um, so yeah, I like to stay. I'm really glad that Ish doesn't like scary movies because ever since I've been with her, I stopped watching scary movies, and it's been really great because it has because I don't worry about scary stuff as much anymore, or like those things don't live in my mind as much anymore. Because after you watch one of these movies, it's kind of just like kind of stays with you. It's like you open a portal to a world that's not there, but because you think it's there, it's there. So you make it real just through thinking about it. And like, oh, it's around that corner, and you give yourself anxiety or like jump scares.
Oh, yeah, no.
Especially in like tricky situations or scary situations, like when you're home alone or.
Oh, yeah. I love being home alone.
And that's because, you know,
we don't watch that stuff because my heart's a gentle, soft heart.
She has a gentle, soft heart. She can't watch all the gore and the people getting mauled like you can.
No. I don't like it. I can even just get triggered by like just the sound, the da-da. I'm like, nope. I don't need.
You're like, you. If there was if a horror movie was happening in real life, Isha would survive. She'd be the first one gone. Yeah. It'd be like the opening scene. All right, see you guys later.
Right. What is it? People are like, fight, flight, freeze. No, flee.
Flee. That's
bye.
Bye. See you later.
You guys can handle that.
Oh, we got a lot of bird visitors.
Yeah, we got a lot of hummies. You can hear. Maybe you can hear, maybe you can't because of our mics, but you hear them go. And
then they fly back. So they race back and forth up in the sky.
They're so cute.
And you can just hear them. And there's some we have by the flower right here.
Yay!
He's just picking some.
Oh, pretty. Hi, honey.
You're so cute. I love hummingbirds so much.
What were some of the other ones so I can add it to this paper list? Because last thing I have is vision boarding, and I added the what you're listening to.
Your language.
Oh, okay.
So what you speak into existence, how you talk. You gotta be very careful with your language because everything you say comes into fruition, and your subconscious doesn't understand jokes at all.
But it understands the chemicals. Like, for example, if you're laughing, like laughing has very different chemical like disbursement or like chemical reaction inside of your body than if you were like crying. So the body understands that those things at chemical levels.
Yeah. All right. So we got your language.
Mm-hmm.
We got confidence.
Oh yeah.
We got being honest with yourself and others.
Okay.
That was really important.
Okay.
And that's it.
Oh, so we're at 67. Nope. The 6, 7 thing
you're saying it. Yeah, you said it.
So silly.
It's so silly, but you know what? I'm a silly goose, and I'm on the loose in 6, 7.
So we're here to talk about
6, 7. I just embrace it because who cares, right? It's just a number. You just have fun. Who cares?
We're talking to family and friends.
We're talking to family and friends this week. All right. So talking to family and friends, how do we portray this? How do we create videos about this content around talking to family and friends?
Let's see. Well, I think this is really important because we were listening to either like a book or some kind of video on YouTube yesterday on our travel to and from Ontario Mills, and one of them was talking about like there's no point in isolating yourself because I mean, if anyone has definitely isolated themselves before, um, it well, one, it's lonely, but two, like you could definitely go through really, really downward spiraling negative rabbit holes, creating stories in your brain to yourself, telling yourself a truth that could actually be a lie, believing in a story that is truly fictional, but in your reality, it's true. So, really talking to other people, friends, families, loved ones, they kind of like bring you back into reality and what is real. And that's okay. Like that's a good thing, I think, because that's what was happening with me. I was believing a story that wasn't actually real, but it was a story that played out in my past, and I was so fearful of it, and I had to talk to family and friends, or else I was just gonna go into this negative spiral of really breaking down and tearing down and decimating like my life and the greatness of my life. Um, so I think that's why it's really important. It kind of helps bring you back into reality.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that. So that's a video right there. Video. Another one would be
Why did you talk to family and friends?
well, one to get advice. Sometimes other people have gone through what you're going through, and they can help you get through it or give you mentalities or things to look through. But also, I want to add being like here's another video. It's being maybe you want to write this write down the video ideas, but or we have a video tracking it, so it's fine. But being careful of burdening your family or friends. So it's one thing to tell them, hey, this is what's going on with me. It's another thing to want them to feel what you feel. And that's not the point of this. The point of you speaking to your family and your friends is not to get them, let's say, to, to get them at a lower vibration. Let's say if you're like depressed, right? The point is not to get them depressed too. The point is to get you out of depression, right? So when you talk to your family and your friends about like, hey, this is what's going on with me, to let them know and like so they can understand where you're coming from, but also that's not I'm depressed. I don't have to do anything anymore. I don't have to take care of myself anymore. Who cares? It's like no. It's like hey, listen, family members, like I'm depressed. This is what's going on with me. Like I'm not gonna be like this forever, but I'm going through this period right now, and I would appreciate some understanding. And like if they tell you, hey, you need to take a shower, go take a shower. Like be kind to the people around you.
Take the advice.
Take the advice, be kind to them, right? And maybe not all advice, because not all advice is good, right?
Not all, but you're going to specific people.
Or listen to the advice, do some research, see if it's the best fit for you in that moment. But what I'm getting at is don't like write off like, oh, this is what's going on with me, this is what I have. So like you close your whole world off and then like everybody needs to take care of me, because no. It's, like this is going on with me, but I'm gonna get through it, and I'm just letting you know so you can kind of understand where I'm coming from, and then so you can help me out here and there.
You actually just pointed something out really important. Um, how you were just talking about how, like, when someone is seeking help from other people and talking to other people, and um right, and you're mentioning the point is to not like take and bring them down with the other people that you're talking to with you.
Yeah, if you're
um
drowning, don't pull other people underneath.
you mentioned, and it brought up, to not play the victim, to steer away from playing the victim in your own life. And that's what was something I was doing. I was playing the victim, like, oh, you did this, you made me feel this way, you did this and this happened, or like, I don't know, all these things of ways that you can play a victim. But when you're with family, it's not about playing. I mean, when you're talking to family, and other people, like, it's not about playing the victim. Their role, I believe their role is to help you. What's the opposite? Don't
Well,
play the victim.
be the hero of your own story. Like,
Is that what it is?
well, you're either a victim. I'm not sure. What's the opposite of a victim?
Yeah.
Let's find out, guys. What's the opposite? Find out with this. And if you know, let us know in the comments. A victim. What is the opposite of? Oh. I'm not a robot. Google. Come on.
It does that often.
I don't know why. Cars, all the AI probably. What's the opposite of victim? Opposite. What the heck? Oh, attacker, assailant. So if you're not the bully, you're the bullied.
No, but
Okay, so
there's
victim
something.
opposite. So that's the opposite of the victim because it's like there's the aggressor and then there's the victim, right?
But there's something else in terms of like personal development. I guess, yeah, it's like, stop playing the victim, become the main character, become the hero, and take the control and the power into your own life. Like, right? And maybe some people have heard these sayings and things where it's like, life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. Like, right? Your emotions aren't happening to you, it's happening for you. Like, these life circumstances, right? The breakup, the job loss, um the rough times in a relationship, the accident, the all the things, they're not happening to you, they're happening for you. So being able to talk to other people, and be able to discern who you talk to about what. You don't just talk to anyone about anything, because, right, just like how you said, not everyone has great advice. So you really have to be able to go to certain and specific people and be able to discern, hey, like, this is what I'm going through. Like, do you have like any words of advice for me? Like, what do you think I could do better? Where do you think I sound silly? I don't really like using the word crazy anymore. So I say silly in place of it. So, like, where do you think I'm being silly? Like, all these things. It's being able to talk to other people and get advice that you feel, like how Juan mentioned, would benefit you in that time.
Yes, 100%. And again, if you're drowning, don't drown the person that's trying to save you. So this is something that I learned from a very young age because my dad told me. He was like, "All right, son, if you ever catch yourself where There's somebody, like let's say you're in a lake and you're swimming and there's somebody drowning. He's like, how do you think you grab them? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, do you grab them? Like, do you go and like, you hug them and bring them up? I'm like, yeah, I mean, that seems like a logical thing to do. He's
Yeah,
like, no,
they're
that's
gonna
not
be
what
too
you do.
heavy.
You grab them from the hair and you pull them up. Now, grabbing somebody from the hair and pulling them up doesn't feel great. But the reason that he do this, now again, if you know how to pull people up from drowning and you're a lifeguard, correct me if I'm wrong. But you know, this is what I've been taught. So, and you kind of want to have them a little bit away from you because what ends up happening is sometimes they're in a state of franticness that they're just like trying not to drown. They're trying not to drown. And so when you're trying to go and save them and you try to hug them, they're freaking out and they're going to pull you down with them, right? But if the person that's drowning understands like, hey, this is what's happening to me, this person's coming to rescue me, and instead of flailing more, they just calm down and allow themselves to be rescued, then they're able to be rescued a lot easier and both people don't end up drowning. So don't drown the people that are trying to save you. Welcome to my TED Talk. So yeah, don't drown the people that are trying to save you. And what do I mean by this? It's okay, you tell somebody that you're depressed. All right, cool. All right, don't continuously like tell them that you're
Have to
depressed
repeat the same
and
story.
repeat the same story over and over again, because that same loop that's repeating in your head, you're gonna make it repeat in their head,
And that's the addictive behavior.
and that's the addictive behavior. And that's also wanting other people to feel the pain that you're feeling, and that's a villain. So don't be a villain. So a villain is somebody that okay, so what's the difference between a villain and a hero, right? And what I've come up to now, correct me if I'm wrong, or like let me know what I've missed, but a villain in my mind is somebody that like something bad happens to them and then they want the whole world to feel the same way, to feel that same pain, because they either went through a transformation through that pain, and so they want everybody else to have that same transformation. Whereas a hero, they go through something very traumatic, very painful, and they want nobody to feel that same pain ever again. So that's like the main difference between a hero and a villain. So don't be a villain to the people around you, making them feel that same pain that you're feeling. Misery loves company, but don't drag people down into your misery. Just let them know, like, hey, this is what's going on. If you want to help me out, if you want to hang out, like, let's hang out. But while you're hanging out, like, maybe you mention it once, but that's it. Like, don't just like the whole hour and a half, 2 hours that you're hanging out with somebody, just be talking about how depressed you are, because they're probably not gonna want to hang out with you for too long.
Nope.
Nope. And then you're gonna become even more isolated.
Yep.
And if you're already at that point and you have nobody to talk to, one thing that you can do is talk to yourself via camera. Yep. So you record yourself.
Yep.
You put your camera up. You record yourself, like whatever you're going through. Especially like if you're really going through it. Like if you're like, I really not need to talk to somebody, and like there's nobody here right now. Get your camera, put it in front of you, your phone, put it in front of you, hit record, and record yourself and let it all out. Let everything out. Let it all out. And then once you let it all out and you stop recording, you're going to play it back to yourself, and then you're going to coach yourself. You're going to talk to yourself.
Well, first just watch it. Watch it and see and understand like what comes up. Like what comes up when you're watching yourself go through all the emotions and all the thought processes and say all the things that you need to say. I did it a few times, and it actually made me quite uncomfortable watching myself be like that. And I was like, I wouldn't watch the whole thing because I was so like disgusted seeing myself in that kind of way. I was like, ew, no, like, no, this needs to change. Like, this is not an okay version of me. I don't even want to watch and be around you. So yeah, like that's a really great point. And one thing that I did actually wanna talk about, one thing that really helped me when I was going through my whole playing the victim, um, and anger and fear emotion, I spoke with his parents and I was like, I need something more. I need something more. And I spoke with his parents because his parents are faithful, they're Christian, and I was like, I need your help and your guidance on how I can ask for help and guidance from something higher and greater. So they directed me to certain Bible passages, which I need to I could find I will find them for tomorrow's video. Um, and I on a daily basis I would read those Bible verses to myself, and they helped me reconnect and build my faith with a higher power. And that higher power is always there for you as well.
Yeah, God is there. You gotta call out to him and ask for help. And sometimes he gives help in different ways, right?
How you ask for help is really important.
Go into that.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Go into it.
Oh. So how you ask for help is really important. So you could be like, God, I need help. But if you don't really like explain how God needs help, I mean, how you need help from God, then God is going to like try and figure out how you need help, and you're like, God, like, why aren't you listening? Like, I asked you that I needed help. And God's like, well, I am trying to figure out how I could help you, and is this not helping you? And then you're like, okay, well, God, can you please help me with my feelings? Can you please help me like have better days, easier days? Can you please
Or
help
instead of easier days, can you please make me better than this situation?
that
Can you
sorry,
please
yes.
make me better than this situation? God, I want to overcome this challenge. Please give me the knowledge, the wisdom to overcome these challenges, to become the best version of myself. I don't want to feel this way anymore. Please guide the people into my life that can help help
Heal me.
heal me, that will teach me what I need to know so that I can heal myself, right? Or so that you can help heal me, because at the end of the day, it's like all through God.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a really good point. I really like that you brought this up, because there's a passage in the Bible, and it talks about. Oh, I'm not even sure if it's a passage in the Bible, but it's a story, and the story goes, there was once a man, and he said, I believe in God so much. I believe in him so much. I'm gonna go jump in the middle of this lake, and I'm gonna drown, and God is gonna come and save me, because God is gonna come and save me. And so he's like, you know what, God, like, I believe in you so much. I'm like, this is how much faith I have. So he jumps in the lake, like starts drowning, and then a boat passes by, and he's like, hey man, like you're drowning, or like you're about to drown, like we'll save you. Like come on, like hop on the boat. And the guy's like, no, I'm not hopping on the boat, because God is gonna save me. God is gonna save me. I have faith that God's gonna save me. And so they're like, all right, like come on, like let's go. He's like, no. So it says no to the first person. Another boat comes up. He's like, hey man, it looks like you're drowning. Like, would you like to come on board and we'll take you to shore? He's like, no, God is gonna save me. Again, same thing happens. And then a third guy comes, a third boat comes. Same thing. God is gonna save me. I don't care. The man ends up drowning. So he ends up drowning, and then he ends up in front of God. And he's like, God, why didn't you save me? God, how is this possible? How could you not save me? Like, I believed in you so much. And God tells him, my son, I've sent you 3 people to go save you, and you said no to me 3 times. So when you ask God for help, don't think something in the sky is just going to come down and just alleviate everything. Because God doesn't want us to like just wave a magic wand and all our problems are solved. So whenever Moses was going through now you can correct me if I'm wrong, Bible historians or Bible readers, but Moses was going through the desert, and they had escaped Egypt already. So Moses and the people of Israel had escaped Egypt, but they had developed a fear of snakes, I believe it was. And so God was like, all right, get everybody here. This is what we're going to do. And we're going to put like 2 snakes in front of them or something along those lines. I can't remember the story exactly correctly, but put it in the comments if you know it. And so what God is teaching his people through that story, or through making them face their fears, is that he allowed them to overcome their fears. He answered their prayer not by taking the snakes away, but by taking their fear away through exposing them to that fear of the snakes, right? So God is not going to act in a way to just like remove everything, because then you're going to become weak and feeble. He wants you to become strong and develop yourself, right? He wants you to be autonomous, not to depend on him, but to depend on the God within. Depend on yourself and trust in yourself, right? Because we are an image of him. So how could we not have power, right? So it's very important. Very important. So what do you think about that?
Beautiful. I think, what time are we at?
11:05. I got 10
I think
minutes.
that's pretty good. I think we're good for where we're at. I think we spoke pretty well on the importance of talking to people, individuals, things. I mean, right. I talk to people, family, friends. I talk to things, birds, trees, nature,
Plants.
moon, sun.
I talk to my car. I'm like, thank you, car. Appreciate you. Thank you for being like
things.
Working and not, like messing up. Or like if something messes up, oh, like I'm gonna go fix you. Don't worry. Like, I'm gonna get you right.
Yeah, talk to things. So it's not even just about talking to people, right? It's talking to things.
Talking to plants. Plants can hear.
Your food.
But
everything.
Talk life into it.
Yeah, talk life, talk light, beauty, calm. It doesn't always have to be calm, but hopefully it can eventually get you to be calm by you talking and expressing yourself how you need to. But then ultimately, after talking to things, talking to God.
Talking to God.
Higher power, divine creator, source, whatever you like, whatever direction, universe that floats your boat.
And be open to the signs. Because God is going to send you signs, but they're very subtle. A lot of times it's very subtle. It's not going to be in your face. If you call out and you ask for signs, sometimes they will be in your face. So for me, when I was going through my stomach issues and I was throwing up every day and I was scared and I was on my way to my first GI visit and I'm like breaking down in traffic because I don't know what's wrong with me and I don't like, and there's just like I didn't know what was wrong with me. And I thought like I was going to be the next.
It was a stomach cancer.
I thought it was a stomach cancer. I thought I was going to be the next one to die. And so I called out to God. And at that point, I was agnostic. I didn't even know if there was a God or if there wasn't. So I was just like, I don't know, God, if you're real. At that point in my life, I was like, God, I don't know if you're real, but if you are, I need a sign right now. Like, I need a sign right now. Like, do I need to fight for my life or just give up and just like be like, who cares? And in that moment, the next song that played on the radio was.
And it was the radio.
The next song that played on the radio was Don't You Worry, Child by Swedish House Mafia. And the whole song, it pretty much says, don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Now, that was like 4 years ago. And I've been trying to figure out what that plan is for me. But for a long time, I didn't know what it was. And I was like, God, I don't know what this plan is for me, but you know what? I'm going to get ready for whatever it is. I'm going to do everything that I can. I'm going to eat right. I'm going to go figure it out. I'm going to go look for the signs. I'm going to go find ways to heal myself. I feel like whatever the doctors are telling me isn't healing me, so I'm going to go find from somewhere else to see if I can like heal myself, because you've given me this sign and it's for a reason. And now I'm giving you this sign. Don't you worry, child. Heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Now, you may not know what it is yet. And you may not know like how or why or like what it's gonna be. But it's up to you to discover that. It's up to you to go on your path of discovery, of healing yourself so that you can heal those around you. Help them heal themselves, right? Because me and Michelle, we're not going to heal you. We're not. We can't do the work for you. We can't want it for you. We can't want you to get better. Like, as much as we want you to get better, if somebody's depressed and they don't want to get better, there's nothing I can do for them. I can give them some advice. I can talk to them for a little bit, but I need to protect my energy, right? I need to protect my energy. Now, if they're depressed and they're ready to do whatever it is and stay committed and do whatever it is to get out, I'm willing to talk to you, right? Because you're at a state where I can work with you. Even if you're depressed, I can still work with you. But when you're ready to make that change and do whatever you're willing to take, whatever it takes to get better, to heal yourself, to live in a life that you want to live in alignment with your highest good, right? That's when I can work with you. That's when other people can work with you. That's when other people can help you. But if you're not at that state, nobody can help you. Just like with an addict. With addicts, what do they say? If the addict doesn't want to be helped, you can't help them, right? So, depending on where you're at in your journey, just start thinking about that. If you're at that depressed state and you don't want to get out of that depressed state yet, that's okay. But just understand that that's where you're at. And that eventually you're going to get to a state where
enough is enough.
Enough is enough. I'm tired of feeling like this. I'm tired of living like this. This is not a life I want to live. I'm going to create a life that I want to live for myself, and I'm going to put in the work to do it.
I'm tired of burning my life down. Literally, you're burning your relationships, you're burning your connections, you're burning your spirit.
You're burning everything down. You're digging a hole. But once you're ready to start digging and we're ready to get out of that hole, let us know. And so that's why we're here.
Hi.
I'm Juan Michael.
I'm EESH.
If you want help, accountability partners, if you need help with learning how to heal yourself and what directions to take, if you're ready to make that leap to heal yourself and to do whatever it takes, contact us at the Desert Consulting, right? You can set up an appointment with EESH. You can set up an appointment with Juan Michael, either one of us. And yeah, we'll help you get to where you want to go. Spots are limited. We will be producing this material for free. But if you want something more in depth, something more customized to you, reach out to us. So www.thedesertconsulting.com. Reach out to us on our socials. I have Juan.CSUSB. I got Juan Michael Cibrian on LinkedIn. Ishel has
Ishel Buona on LinkedIn. The Desert Consulting on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And yeah, if you're just ready to just be your best and greatest and most authentic self, like, let's get to it. This is the year for all of that. And you know, we could be saying this for every year, but it doesn't matter, right? Like, it's now. It's now. Not never, but it's now. Now's the time to step out of this funk and to create beauty and love and light. Yes, and thank you.
Yes, and thank you.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
Have a beautiful rest of the day and stay tuned for tomorrow.
Stay tuned for tomorrow.